this Roblox no life completely exposed himself as a clown. And this video right here is a response video to my video where I said he's a soy boy, he's feminine, he blames his teammates for other things all the time, and overall, he's a negative influence on youth. It was a tongue-in-cheek video, but I spent a whole 5 minutes explaining my actual point, which is the influence on the youth. And he made this response video, this weak response video. Now, there are captions because it's really just 9 minutes and 48 seconds of him being a retard and just running around and strawmanning my point, basically. And he doesn't really mention my name in the video either. He just cryptically mocks me, but it's clearly a response video. It's obvious, and even in the comments, he hearted a comment that said, "This is a response video to me." So he basically affirmed it. Now, I'm going to use these subtitles to jump around to when he actually tries mocking me. But first, let's take a look at his face. And do you see that? That is a fake mustache. Now, you may wonder, why the hell would he draw a fake mustache on his face? Well, if you watch my other video, the first video I made, I challenged him as a joke, but I guess he took it seriously, or tried taking it seriously. I doubt he can even grow facial hair still. He said he just shaves clean, but I don't really believe that. See this? The left side of my mustache. I challenged him to grow that on his entire face. And this is a response. And you know what's funny? Clowns draw on their faces. DimeMeQ drew on his face before this video, and you're going to see why I'm calling him a clown. Anyways, let's get into it. Why is there no sound? Oh wait, I have the wrong audio output.
We got this!
Oh
yes,
my god!
Yes, great first down. We really needed that. Great work.
Good game.
Let's go, team. Thanks for being. Hold on, wait, stand there, I got you. Oh, nice try,
man, it's okay.
We'll get him next time. Good try, bro. That was a great...
Now, you may wonder, why the hell is he doing this? He's doing this because in the video I had a sub-point about him just blaming his teammates, not taking responsibility for things, and etc. But that was just a sub-point. The whole point was the bad influence on the youth, and that was a part of it. So we decided to make a response video of him just making a clown of himself. I don't know what the hell this is supposed to be. Anyways, let's get to the mocking, because it's literally just that.
I got you.
Someone told me at 240. So let's go back here. Alright. Let's let this roll.
I got him!
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
He's still up.
We gotta hear your manly deep voice.
Yeah!
Yeah, we ain't no soy boys around
We
here.
ain't no soy boys. We don't drink those frappuccinos, man. We eat raw steak.
We don't eat frappuccinos. We drink liver.
So there's the mocking of me.
Frappuccinos, man.
Yeah, we ain't no soy.
Manly deep voice.
Did he say we have deep voices? Let me make sure this is the part where he said it.
Yeah, we ain't no soy boys around
We
here.
ain't no soy boys. We don't drink those frappuccinos, man.
I can't hear
We ain't
it.
no soy boys around
We
here.
ain't no soy.
Trying to make sure.
Yeah, we ain't no soy boys around
We
here.
ain't no soy boys. We don't drink
I
those
see voices in
frappuccinos,
subtitles, so
man.
I know at some point he made an insult where he said, "We have deep voices." This is the insults to me. This is him mocking me. These are the insults to this point, okay? We aren't soy boys. We don't drink frappuccinos. We drink liver. I think he meant eat liver. And we have deep voices. Thank you? Yeah, I don't eat soy because soy is literally a xenoestrogen that's going to turn you more feminine. Literally. Literally, look it up. Soy is a xenoestrogen. When they suggest like breast enhancement to women, which this guy clearly has experienced some of that in his life. They suggest things like soy because it increases the estrogen. So yeah, I do avoid soy. Frappuccinos, I'm not a big fan of coffee. Okay, I mean, I don't drink frappuccinos. Wow, what an insult. We have deep voices. Thank you, I do have a deep voice. You have a high pitch. Hey guys, it's DimeMeQ here with another video. If you subscribe, a Frenchman will come to your house and give you a baguette. And we're about the same age, by the way. We graduate the same year. I'm 18, he's 17. We graduate the same exact year. We're basically the same age. And what else? Soy boy deep voice. Whatever. I think that covers it all.
Oh, sweet.
I want.
Majestic voice is so
Hold
beautiful.
on, I got this one.
Talking about voice again.
A majestic voice is so beautiful.
A majestic voice. Yes, thank you. This is supposed to be an insult to me? Mocking me by saying my voice is amazing? Thank you so much.
It's okay.
Keep in mind, I called this guy feminine. I called him a poor influence to the youth. I basically emasculated him, as one person said. Man, the whole point of the video wasn't even to just make fun of him. The whole point of the video was to really call to an issue that I would like to see solved myself. And his response is, I have a majestic voice, and my voice is deep, and I eat liver, and I don't drink soy.
Better work next time.
Yes, I have facial hair and I'm masculine and I eat liver.
That's more insults towards me. He puts on a fake deep voice, which clearly doesn't sound real because his voice is really like this. And you know what, maybe if he did some vocal training, he could get it down, but by judging it by his appearance, he doesn't look like he can really get it down much. Facial hair. Yeah, I do have facial hair. Thank you, I'm a man. I can actually grow facial hair unlike you. Masculine? Yeah, I am masculine. I'm a man. What are you, feminine? You eat liver. Yeah, I do eat liver from time to time. Liver is good for you.
I like women a lot.
And I like women a lot. That's another insult to me. Yeah, I do like women. I'm a man. That's straight. DimeMeQ. Is there something we don't know about you? Because that's very telling. In his time of mocking me and making fun of me, he said, mocking me, I like women. So if that's mocking, then liking women clearly is weird to him. Pay attention to that. You know, maybe DimeMeQ will come out of the closet one day. Who knows? With that being said, I mean, maybe he thinks I'm one of these people who says you gotta sleep with a bunch of women to be cool, but I don't believe that in any regard. I believe in being a virgin until marriage. I'm a Christian. A devout Christian. So, because he was complaining to me like, you're spreading misinformation, bro. You said I am 20 when I'm actually like 17 or 18. Big whoop. Same point. You're basically an adult.
It's okay.
Good shot, man.
I put my best effort towards that grab. I will get him next time.
Stop with that squad boy voice. You don't want that
My
squad boy
fault.
voice.
Won't happen again, sir.
I'm the running back. I'm the running back.
No, that was a great attack, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you don't believe me, in my video I never said to be some pushover that can't affirm anything.
Good throw, quarterback.
You can ask people that have played for me. I always take responsibility for things that are my fault, but I always also make sure the team is well in order. This is the complete opposite of what I was telling him to do in the video. Like I said, this is a straw
Without
man.
my receiver, that play's not possible.
That is true. I mean, DimeMeQ blames his receivers all the time. I would like if he actually gave more credit to them. He just talks about how amazing he is, and then afterwards, in the little post-game monologue, he's like, well, guys, you know, we tried really hard, but my receivers didn't make enough catches, and my defense really sold me. It's always that. It's rarely ever, you know, I made a lot of mistakes, and we lost the game. And he didn't even take time to do that. He didn't even take time to really go over his faults in the game I broke down, where he threw 4 interceptions or something like that. Newsflash, DimeMeQ. I have more playoff wins than you, first of all. And second of all, in those playoff games I've played, I've only thrown 4 interceptions in total. 3 of which I would say aren't even really my fault. But guess what? Every single playoff loss I have, every single loss I have is my fault. And you know what? My teammates, the people I actually care about, not LFG in general, although LFG seems to like me for some reason. I say for some reason like it's not obvious. I'm me. Obviously they like me. And that's why my receivers stick around. And I've stuck with them. I don't think you can say the same, DimeMeQ. Your receivers shift every time you QB. That's one of the reasons why you suck. Take notes.
Oh, sucks. Next time we'll get.
I'm looking for more.
It's okay. It's not bad.
I really am.
Yeah, you should say sorry more. You should say sorry for your existence to your parents. You failed them.
Apologize. Next play mentality. You did great. You were on that. You just failed to convert. It happens to the best of us.
Good.
I'm sorry, guys.
Dude, so is this it?
Be cr-
I'm looking at the subtitles to see if there's anything else.
No! Don't mind.
Wait a minute. Did you just mock me by saying working out?
Been working out.
I have been working out. Thank you for noticing.
So there you go. Mocks me for saying I work out. I look like I work out. Yeah, I do work out. Thanks, man. Like, these are the insults. I call him a soy boy, and it's not a sneako thing. I don't know if I already went over this in this video, but it's not a sneako thing, bro. Like, so many people are saying this is a sneako. You're copying sneako. You're copying sneako. I'm not. I don't like sneako. A lot of the criticism I have for DimeMeQ can be applied to sneako. I don't like sneako. I don't watch his videos. With that out of the way, SoyMeQ, right here. I called him SoyMeQ. I called him feminine. I called him a bad influence to the youth. I made a well-articulated point. And what does he respond with? Well, he has... This is him mocking me, essentially. Well, he has a deep voice. He's muscular. He looks like he works out. He eats liver. And what else? He likes women, apparently, because that's an insult, too. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
Hold on, I see you over there.
This guy is a clown. And he acts like someone just got bullied. Because, again, my goal wasn't to just bully him with the video. The goal was to actually make positive change. But I guess he took it as me bullying him. Because what do weak kids who get bullied do? Okay, because I bullied this kid, apparently. Sorry. Not really. But what they do is when a bully's around, they're like, don't hurt me, please. And I had a conversation with DimeMeQ. He wasn't this condescending in that conversation. I'll leave it at that. And then when a bully's not around, they're like, oh, you know, that guy, he's nothing, yeah. Yeah, let's make fun of him. Yeah, he walks around, he huffs and puffs. He has facial hair, he has a deep voice, he looks like he works out. And then when the bully comes back around, hi, don't hurt me, please. This is proving my point. My point in my video was this guy's a terrible influence for the youth. This guy got called out, and he cared enough to respond. And he made this video. And I'm going to make sure there's no more insults into it, because there's a key point I want to make to you guys.
Recommended 10 hours of sleep work. Are you sure you got your nutritionist recommended 10 hours of sleep?
Okay, so I'm a nutritionist, or I have a nutritionist, which is essentially saying I take care of my health and I eat healthy food. Thank you. 10 hours of sleep. Yeah, I do sleep a lot. Sleep is good for you. Thank you. Like, is this supposed to be... Is this...
Seem like you are.
Is this supposed to be some kind of... Like, thank you. This is really... You know when people make those speeches and they're like, I couldn't have done without this guy, and they just compliment someone forever. This is what it feels like. He hasn't even insulted me to this point.
Outside, I would like to congratulate you on your latest feat of touching grass. Great
Oh,
work.
it's going in deep.
Yeah, I go outside.
I'm open chat.
I'm
Confused.
I
Guys, I'm gonna next time.
You gotta.
Great roll, guys. We're playing some good.
Man, I appreciate that.
Oh,
You
got this. Part of our team.
You almost made a play there.
We remember,
Me,
if you're feeling down,
French.
you're amazing, and keep being you.
Now, I'm going to make my key point here, because what I've just done, the scorching I've gone through so far, isn't even half of what I have to say about DimeMeQ. DimeMeQ, in our conversation, we were talking about, because my point was, I don't know if he's dyslexic and can't understand this, but my point was, if you watch my other video, it's not about him crying, it's not about him being not positive. That's not the key point. The key point is his overall influence on the youth. I even said in the video, he can post videos like this, that's not the issue. The issue is, his other videos are all the same. It's all the same thing. If a kid were to watch DimeMeQ, all he would get is a bunch of Football Fusion content, a bunch of whining and moaning, a bunch of soy tendency, the really high-pitched voice that clearly is lacking a lot of testosterone, or maybe he's pushing his larynx up to sound like a nerd on purpose, like I used to. That's all. That was my point. And yet he completely strawmans it and makes this stupid response video. Doesn't even respond to anything. And it was just a compliment fest to me. Like, thank you, yes. You said everything short of I'm the greatest man who ever lived. which would be blasphemy because that is, of course, Jesus Christ. And I have a feeling DimeMeQ doesn't like him too much because of a group DimeMeQ belongs to. I'm not going to go any further on that because YouTube doesn't like when you talk about that. But in any case, DimeMeQ in our conversation, I made a point, right, that most of his audience is probably overweight. Or actually, no, what happened first is that I was talking about DimeMeQ, and he went over his personal life or whatever, and he was going over how he went from 250 pounds to 200 pounds, and he was losing weight. He used to be some really fat boy. No surprise there, and he's still kind of fat, but he's less fat now. That's a great thing. I told him, that's good. That's genuinely a good thing. Like, I want you to feel good for DimeMeQ that he lost that weight. I'm not even trying to be condescending or sarcastic with that. Then I told him, a lot of your audience probably struggles with weight. Then he says, yes. He said yes. Okay, that's what he said. And then, you know what he said afterwards? Or excuse me, what I said. I said, you can make a video about weight loss. And then he says, oh, well, I don't have time for that. I don't really have the progress photos. A bunch of excuses, which is the point I was making in my video. He just makes excuses instead of actually taking personal responsibility for things. I don't have time. My schedule won't allow for it. Meh. Sounds like a woman trying to justify why she rear-ended another car. It's just a bunch of BS. Be a man. Actually take responsibility and actually do a positive thing. Because you admitted yourself, DimeMeQ, that your audience probably has weight issues. You admitted that in a conversation. Yet you don't even want to make a weight loss video because you don't have enough time. But realize the hypocrisy in that. Realize the hypocrisy. He was saying, he can't make videos like mine where I just sit down and talk because he actually puts effort into his videos. Newsflash, DimeMeQ. People don't watch you because you're DimeMeQ. People watch you because you play Football Fusion. People watch me because I'm me. Big difference. And part of that is because of the way you make your videos. And that's why you have 68,000 subscribers can barely crack 1,000 views now. Your glory days are over, bro. This YouTube channel is your life. Go on DimeMeQ. Actually, hold on. This is DimeMeQ's Instagram. Okay, I'm assuming this is personal Instagram because he has like a volleyball thing in there. Look at his bio. Look at his profile picture. His entire life is his YouTube channel. This is all he cares about. And you're not even that good at it. Because of what I just told you. Take some advice from me, bro. In any case. This is the hypocrisy because he said, I can't make another channel where I talk about important things and just sit down and make videos like yours because I don't have time. I can't intertwine topics into my videos because I'm not a fitness YouTuber, which doesn't even matter. My point was he doesn't have to change his entire content style. I literally said that. He can still make gaming videos. And in my first video, I also said that. I never said he has to stop making the videos. I said that. Outright. Explicitly. Then I said, you can make videos on your channel about weight loss. And same thing. Oh, take too much time to edit. Now let me show you something. Let's go back to the video. Let's go back to the video we just watched. Okay? Remember it. I don't think there's any edits in it at all. I think it's just him... It's not, except for his gay intro, his gay outro. But it's not edited. It's just an OBS video of him in a corner while playing Football Fusion. So this actually proves my point of my first video. This guy is a clown who is a negative influence on the youth and doesn't talk about important things. His rebuttal was, well, I don't have time. And then he makes a rebuttal to my rebuttal saying he doesn't make important videos. His whole reason why is because he doesn't have time because it takes too much time to make those type of videos. And then he posts a video that is low effort. That is recorded just like my videos, except I'm actually charismatic and funny. And good looking. Do you see the issue here? This guy is a complete hypocrite. This guy is a clown. He performs for little kids to get their money from their watch time. And that is my issue. This is the influence. This is the influence on our youth. Okay? These kids who watch his Football Fusion videos, they want to be like DimeMeQ. Especially the kids without fathers, without father figures in life, like I was. Like, I didn't have a father figure. If I was a big DimeMeQ fan, but all the way back then, I would basically idolize this guy. And look at the influence he'd be putting on me. That is why I started my second channel. That is why I'm making these videos. It's not to just make fun of DimeMeQ. You know what? And Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, may DimeMeQ be blessed. I don't want ill will to DimeMeQ. I don't want you to go hate on him. I don't want you to go dislike bomb or any of that type of stuff. I want DimeMeQ to start being a positive influence for the youth. And maybe he hasn't experienced any hardship. I don't know. From what I hear, he's privileged, but I don't know the guy in real life. My message to him was very simple in the first video, and I'm going to say it explicitly in this video. And I'll put it very simply, because I don't know, I guess he couldn't understand it the first time. You have an influence on the youth. Think about that. When the youth watches all your videos, what do they get out of it? Just you crying, getting angry, blaming your teammates for stuff, not taking responsibility, which this video is ironically a example of. You just draw a mustache on your face like a little clown. Is this what you do? Is this really what they're gonna take away from you? Is that where you? Is this the positive influence? This is my point. This guy proved my point with this video. With all that being said, DimeMeQ is a complete and utter clown. Okay? And that is why I do what I do. I want to be a positive influence to the youth. If you want to join this movement building back Christian men, click the link in the description, join the Discord, follow me on Instagram, like all my posts, subscribe for more amazing videos, check the playlist description to get a bunch of videos that will change your life. Those are my call to actions. See you next video. Remember, SoyMeQ.